All right, here's a quickie spine corrector tune-up for your back. Shouldn't take too long. Let's do it. Start out standing at the back edge of your spine corrector, just to check in with your spine and your posture. Bring your feet right underneath of your pelvis, find your plumb line. If you want, you can take your arms up, stretch long. Inhale, and as you exhale, roll down. Knees can be soft. Take your hands to the top of your barrel and bend your knees. You're sweeping your feet back slightly to keep the hamstrings engaged. Bend and straighten, let your head and neck relax. Last one, bend and straighten, shifting your weight slightly towards your toes. Again, the knees are soft. Let your arms just dangle and roll all the way back up again. Inhaling at the top, and you can sweep those arms up if you want. And as you exhale, spill forward, soft knees. Taking your hands to the top of your barrel and bend your knees. And as you straighten, you're swiping your feet back slightly. 2 more times, bend and stretch. 1 more bend. Straighten, not all the way straight, still soft, hanging over, dangle. Release your neck and rolling up. Rebuilding into your upright posture. Just 1 more time, take those arms up. As you exhale, peel forward, maybe starting to feel your spine loosening up a bit or waking up. And bend and stretch, bend and straighten. 1 more time, bend, straighten, and rolling on up. Good. We'll come around to the front of the barrel and have a seat right in the barrel crease. Holding on behind your legs, behind your knees. Use your arms to lift your sternum up, widening your collarbones. Inhale. As you exhale, tuck your tailbone under, just rounding down through the lower back until your arms straighten. And you want to press your lower back towards the barrel, feeling that belly button scooping back and in. Round forward, keep pulling your navel back, and then sit up nice and tall at the top. Broad collarbones, tall spine. Take an inhale. As you exhale, peel back again. Initiate that from your tailbone. Feel the pelvis flexing and the lower back strolling back towards the barrel. Once you make contact, really sink towards the barrel, peeling forward as the belly button continues to scoop back, and stacking your spine to sit up nice and tall. Just 1 more time, warming up our lower back. Exhale, peeling back until your elbows are about straight. Let's hang out here for a moment and just shift a little from side to side. Just checking out how your lower back is feeling right now. And then rounding all the way forward and sitting up nice and tall. Now take your hands behind your head. Let your head be in like a hammock of your hands, elbows at a comfortable width so your shoulders are easy. And as you exhale, we're rounding back once again. This time we're going to go further back, and you're just checking in with your range. So maybe you can get all the way back already. Maybe that feels a little tight. No worries. And then curling your head and chest forward. If you need some assistance, you can hold onto your legs to make your way back up again. Inhaling at the top. Exhale, rounding back, and we're just walking that spine down the barrel. How many of your vertebrae can you feel and sense as you're moving here? Curling up again. Again, assist with your arms if needed. And changing it up this time, roll back just about halfway. So you want to imagine you're on like a diagonal line from your head to your tail. A lot of times the head wants to be forward of the shoulders, so you may feel more back than is natural to be in that straight line. Knit your ribs back towards the barrel, and as you exhale, find the top half of a chest curl. Lifting up, sinking your lower back and your hips into the crease of the barrel. And lengthening back to that pause point. Crown of the head lengthening, we curl forward again. We're getting the upper part of your spine. Not a huge movement, but a potent one. We'll just do 3 more here. 5's a good number. Maybe you can hear the shaking in my voice. Feeling the hips staying nice and seated in that crease in the barrel so that we can maximize this thoracic flexion. Our last count, I'm gonna go for 2 more. Maybe there's an extra credit one in there. Most of the spine staying connected to the barrel. Last one. This time you get to roll it all the way up, sitting up nice and tall. Keep your hands behind your head. Find your plumb line. Watch out for those ribs. And we'll rotate to the right. Little pulse twice. Exhale, exhale, center to the left. Exhale, exhale, center. Twisting right. Exhale, exhale, center and left. Exhale, exhale. One more each side. Good, back to center, rolling your spine down. This time we're gonna find the extension aspect of this movement. So you're going back as far as you can and you're lifting up to that halfway point, that long diagonal, and stretching back again. Now, if this is too much on your back, if it feels tight, you can scooch your hips forward so you have a little more support, and that may feel a little bit better. I'm gonna go for the challenge here. Stretching back, maybe the back of your head can kiss the barrel, and then you're lengthening out more than up. And 2. Even as you go back, there's a little support through your ribs. We're not letting those ribs flare. We're keeping them knit very slightly. I'm gonna throw in one more extra credit, make it 6. And then you can come all the way up, use your hands if you need to. Scooch back into your barrel once again. Let's take a seated spine twist, not for too long. Use a support. Your hand presses to your outer leg. Your leg presses into your hand. That's gonna help you find the twist. I'm not really thinking about a deep cranking twist. I'm thinking more about elongating, ascending my spine, and then letting the pressure of my hand to my leg and my hand to the barrel create the rotation that I'm ready for. Test it out, let go and keep in your twist and come back to center. And then we'll find a twist on the other side. So hand presses to the leg presses to the hand. That mutual support starts to send you into a rotation. Your back hand can also push against the surface of the barrel. Notice what happens. And then your spine's tendency is to compress. So see if you could elongate your spine a little bit more. And once you're there, you can let go and test out your strength. Relax the shoulders, come back to center. Nice, clasp your hands behind your head. Let's find a full range of motion. So we're rolling back until the lower back connects to the barrel, and then stretch back, maybe touching your head to the barrel. As you exhale, curl your head and chest up, but keep your lower back connected. So we're knitting those ribs back, finding the flexion underneath of your ribs, and then stretching all the way back again. Curling forward. Keep your head super heavy in your hands the whole time. As you're stretching back, keep a knit on your ribs and on your center, so it becomes kind of like a floss for your abdominals here. And we have just 2 more to go. And last one. And rolling all the way up. Nice. Come onto one side. So I'm on my left side. I've got my leg hooked over the edge of the barrel, and then the other leg is extended out. Just stretch your way over. And then you can just move around whatever feels good. If you need a hand behind your head here, you can. I'm kind of rocking forward and back. And getting the side nice and open. Feels good. Like a yawn for your waistline. And then here you are all stacked up. You want to try to get both of your hip bones lined up forward, or equal the length in the front and the back of your body here. Start by propping up. So you're trying to find this almost diagonal line. That's the peak of our lift. Hands go behind your head and slowly send yourself over. Reach your top elbow up and over, arc it like a rainbow, and then contract and lengthen. So I don't want us to go all the way up here. I want us to stay out on the angle and slowly stretch down and lengthening up. Elongate that top side of your waistline and then stretch down again and up, going for length. 2. And on the last one, let's pause in your lifted position and rotate your chest towards the floor and back to your side. Give me 2 more like that. Your hips are staying quiet, your legs are staying still. Last one. Good, take your bottom hand down, a light prop. And we're gonna float your top leg about hip height. Flex your foot and kick it forward, kick, kick, point back. And kick, kick, point back. Notice that my bottom knee, it kind of wants to pop up, but I'm doing my best to keep it down, anchored in the crease in the barrel. One more time. Lift and hold, little lifts from your heel. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, twist around. Ooh, walk your spine out. I got a couple pops. Relax through the back of your neck. Nice deep breath. Good, let's go over to the other side. So we're swinging around. You've got your knee hooked. Your top leg is extended and you're just gonna stretch over. Choose your own adventure. You can open. I always think about like lions sunning themselves on warm rocks here. That's what you can channel. Or channel like a Disney mermaid, something like that. Whatever feels good here. Connecting into your breath. Good, and then let's line ourselves up, stacking your hips, try to equalize front and back. Hands go behind your head, you're on a diagonal, and we slowly lower down, the legs stay quiet, and we lift. Not too high, go for length over height, down, and lengthen, lift, down, lift. 2 more. Sensing your alignment from your head to your tailbone. 1 more. Lift and hold. Rotate towards the floor. Your hips are trying to stay quiet. And back to the side. And 2. And side. And last one. Back to the side, take your inside hand, just lightly place it down, find that long diagonal line, your top leg lifts, flex the foot, kick it forward, beat, beat, sweep back. The hips again are staying really quiet here. That stability is what gives you more work in the lower leg, the hip, the glute, also your core. 1 more time. And back, lifting from your heel, little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax, twist around, walking your hands out, relax through the back of your neck, take a deep breath. Great, coming on up. Last thing here for your quickie tune-up, I'm gonna make sure that you have some room for your feet to slide. I'm just gonna move that out of the way so that my legs can glide out. We'll do our roll up here. It's a timing thing. Take your arms forward, sit up nice and tall. Round forward, but keep currenting your belly button back. So you're getting a nice arc through your spine, awake through your lower back. Shoulders are soft. Now we roll back as the legs begin to straighten. So you want to arrive at your peak pose, hands and feet. You might stretch all the way back and then hit reverse. Belly button scoops back. We round forward. The knees curl in, shoulders are down. The spine is long but flexed. And again, rolling back, walking your spine down, get some extension. You can float your hips out of the crease. And rolling up. We'll take 3 more as you're doing this. Try to keep some anchor points on the barrel. So when you go into extension, don't like pop your way back over the barrel further. See if you can roll so that you don't have to adjust your hips as you come up or down. I don't know if that makes sense, but maybe it does. One more time. And all the way up. You did it.